I'm Avery.
And I'm George. Today, we're going to be interviewing Ryan about his upcoming film.
Hi guys.
Hi, Ryan.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for meeting with us.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So we'll just get to the questions.
Okay.
What's the name of your film?
The name of my film is gonna be called Bloody Mary.
Mm.
It's like pretty simple. Like, I think you can already guess like the plot of it by the name. So.
Getting it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit what your film is about?
So my film, it's about 4 teens who are kind of like at the end of the year and they're about to go to college, and so for their last day together before they like leave the next day in the morning, they all decide to meet up, and then one of the characters called Ivy decides that they should summon Bloody Mary for like fun.
Okay.
And so when they do that, it's not so fun because Bloody Mary basically just like starts taunting them one by one and is kind of like resembling their like deepest fears in a way. So they have to work together to like unsummon Bloody Mary.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Are there any other horror movies that like inspired your idea?
I think a major one that inspired my movie was probably Tarot. I don't know if you've seen that horror movie.
I like that.
It's kind of similar at how it's like a group of friends. And how there's like this one
they, like,
demonic.
Slowly get like
They slowly kind of start dying, but mine's not gonna have any death. So it's
Okay.
just like they're slowly getting like tormented by Bloody Mary, and it's kind of like matching how in the movie Tarot they all have like their zodiac signs, and then like their kind of like their future or their like future predictions, and so that kind of like resonates with with my film in a way. I think. Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Awesome.
It's a good inspiration. So, like, this one's kind of a deeper question. Like, what does this film mean to you? Is there any, like, a deeper meaning or, like, the heart of it?
I think for me, like, coming up with the story, it was first kind of just, like, a random, like, horror movie with, like, a ghost in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there wasn't really a meaning to it, but as I kind of went more into research and, like, finding out how Bloody Mary was, like, often used back then as, like, kind of a metaphor towards like young women and like wanting to know their future, like especially towards marriage.
That's cool.
I think it kind of like showed or like helped me put in a little bit of my like personal, I think, attributions in the film, and I think that's more of like how fears and like insecurities sometimes blind someone. So like in each character they all have their like fears and insecurities, and so like I said, Bloody Mary kind of embodies that, and it kind of troubles them at first, but they later learn like how to grow from that. And I think that's like something that I personally am kind of like going towards, especially as like I'm entering senior year. Like a lot of the times I wanted to do things like in the past that I didn't do, so it's like a lot of those fears like stopped me from doing it, but like this present moment I'm trying to like let go of that. And also just like I think how like one of the characters doesn't want to grow up, that's like their biggest fear. I think it's also something that like I don't want. Like I don't want to part away from my friends in high school. Like I can't believe that we're all gonna like leave the college and like take our own separate routes. So I think that's a personal thing in the film.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay,
That's
cool. So how does this film like differ from your other projects?
Well, my last project that I did was more of a drama. It was like a coming of age type of film. And this one's the opposite, it's more of a horror. But I'm trying to like mix horror with comedy. So I'm trying to see like, I guess, how to like balance like heaviness with like screaming or like scary stuff. Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
also like trying to keep it light. So I think that's like something that's different in like my past films, like freshman, sophomore year. They're more like thriller. So I guess I'm like kind of going back to my roots, but like trying to like explore a different route, I guess. So yeah.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Are there any like specific film techniques that you want to try to focus on, or anything with like your camera that you want to do with this film?
I think something I want to focus on is lighting. Cool. Yeah, that's like something I honestly need to work on. I think it's like very important in filmmaking, and like oftentimes I think I lack like lighting. Like a shot could be really good with just like natural lighting, and like, oh my god, that's so good when you're watching it, and then you cut to the next scene, it's like, oh, like that lighting's okay, I guess. And it kind of just like ruins the flow. So I think like that is something I'm trying to work on.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to come up with the idea and like fully develop the script and everything?
Like 3 days. Just kidding. It took me kind of a while. I think because I originally came up with this idea last semester. Like, meanwhile I was, or not meanwhile, when I was in the middle of filming my own fall project. So randomly I was just like, I should probably start thinking like what I want to do next semester. So I just like wrote down, I have like this note app on my phone, and I just write down like a bunch of ideas I randomly get, and one of them was Bloody Mary, so I was like, I'll like try it out. So yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
When do you think we'll be able to see the film? Do we have it ready for the really big film festival?
Maybe. I don't know yet. We're still kind of like in production, but also like planning, so it's like it's a little bit messy right now. It's kind of like a hard time to schedule, but hopefully by the time like the really big film festival comes, I'll have it done. But we'll see. I think it's gonna be very exciting to film, but also very stressful, and we never know. So yeah.
Cool. I just want to say I think it's cool that you're adding the emotional kind of aspect into it as well, and I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see like everyone else's films too, like in the really big film festival. Like you guys have your own films, like that's exciting. So it's a lot, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being with us,
Yeah,
Ryan.
no problem.
Thank you.
Sounds awesome.